Hey, how's it going, everybody? Back with another kayak walkthrough for you guys, and it's on the brand new Crescent Smallie. This boat comes in at 10 feet 6 inches long, 33 inches wide, and weighs 65 pounds. This is Crescent's new venture into being a modern river fishing kayak that can also be bow or rear mount motored. So it's got some really nice upgrades over some of the previous models. It does take some of the features from the Smallie, shrinks it down into a compact package, but overall, really well thought out platform. As Justin comes on in, we'll run you down some of the features. So starting at the bow, strap handle system here, grip up top, but it also allows you to take your strap. If you're portaging up and over log jams, dragging up and down rapids, you have a strap built in to do those portages. Secondly, you can loosen this out, put it up and over your body, and now you can walk freely and cast with your boat staying right behind you as you're fishing in those shallow current waters. So it's a cool addition that they've done on this boat. This was also on their Smallie. It's kind of amazing more manufacturers don't do cool things like this. Also, right up front here, this is going to be flattened out here. So in the future, if you desire to put a front mount, bow mounted motor, you can come in here, drill through, put your plate on here, and you have bow mount capability on the front. The hatch system here has your either a paddle keep, or you can open these up and you'll be able to put rods inside here and hold them as you're transporting. The hatch system. Cut out here to store gear, put some dry bags in here, go do an overnight camping trip. Then up here we have rod stagers or a little battery box compartment for however you see fit to use it. This also gives you access to get your arm on the inside to do nut and bolts for your bow mount capability. This is going to be a brand new addition. Crescent's first time they partnered with Ketch, and these are going to be all aluminum rails on this kayak for the first time. It's a really welcomed addition. Aluminum are the most robust ones out there, so it's great to see them jumping on board and going with such a great company of Ketch to make these for them. Foot brace system, the Select Designs, it's what they've been using for years and years. Really good peg system as well. If you want to motorize these, you can. We can swap these out, and you can see they've drilled and tapped in. Your internal steering lines are already installed on this platform. So they're thinking ahead for people that want to run motors or anything off the rear with foot steering control. Full deck kit installed here in your cockpit area. It's great to see that. And then down the center, this whole thing here is going to be for your measuring boards, your Ketch measuring boards, your Yak Attack measuring boards for all the fishermen out there. And then you got latching hooks and stuff to keep it all intact. And then on the deck, we have two places as well that can go lengthwise across the deck of your boat for both the Ketch and the Yak Attack measuring boards as well. One step further back, we get into dual cup holder areas, right and left side. And then we're also going to have these mounting points here. These are inserts into the boat. You can remove these and you can install your throttle mounts for motors or more paddle holders or anything unique that you want to do right there. You have more paddle holders here on the sides of your boat or a stakeout pole holder with the bungee hook system going right next to your handle. That's on both sides of the boat. Crescent, same seat that they've been rocking for years now. It's got a high-low integrated seat system. High is going to give you better blood flow to your legs. It's a more comfortable position the higher up you sit. But also if you're running rapids, you want to be lower for stability. So you'll drop it down to the low position here. And this is going to give you your best lower center of gravity for running those class 2s and maybe small 3s if you desire on this type of platform. On the sides, it's a big cutout open area here for tackle boxes on your hips. And as we make our way to the tank well, once again, more of the Ketch rail systems integrated in. Great to see that. We have a more deck kit built in here, and this can accept black packs in small coolers. In the black packs, on some of the big ones, you might have to configure your rod tubes a certain way, but you can get them in here if you're creative. Also, back here in the back, once again, we have the rudder lines being ran out for control of the rear mounted motors should you want to run those. And you can see back here, there are no brass inserts. Wish there was. I think it was a little oversight, but they wanted to make a flat back system here so you can open the hatch get your arm in here and do bolt mounting for any type of mount you want back here. So if you want a mini power pole or various rear stern motor mounts, you can do it. Here on the left-hand side is going to be your drain plug. And this hatch here, you can get a little bit of gear in here, but if you're trying to get some extra gear, it's probably gonna have to be 5 or 10 liter bags in here. Otherwise, this is mainly just so you can get internal access to mount stuff in the stern. All right, we're gonna roll the boat over and we'll show you the hull design. All right, here's the Smallie hull design. We got a really bulbousy front end here, so that's what makes it such a river-centric boat. It's got a lot of volume, so you'll be able to do overnighters and load up the front. So it's a great, great design if you want to go and tack rivers and do overnight camping trips. Now we're going to get here. This boat, they intentionally want to do a really shallow keel line to allow you to draft shallow water. So you can see it's pretty flush all the way stem to stern. It doesn't protrude as much as it does on like the Light Tackle 2 series. Secondly, everything here on these two outer ones, these are not scuppers, these are support systems. The main center channel on all Crescents will always be the drain systems. And then we got really nice soft edges here on the outside, and that's going to give you really good balance left and right for performance in the moving water. They did include a transducer scupper. Knowing that this is a fishing kayak, we got a transducer scupper right here, as Justin wants to come up top and take a look at it. So we got a nice cutout here for running a transducer. And then you can see, instead of just protruding right out, the water then will be able to bleed straight out the back of the keel line once again, so you don't get a choppiness of water stuck here. So it's a really good thought from them. And then back here on the stern, the boat will start to curve down a little bit as well, and that's going to give us that rockered effect, basically, so you can ride waves and turn as the boat comes back down here on the stern. And you can see the soft keel line here on the stern. Well, that's the Smallie for you guys. If you have any questions, let us know down in the comment section down below. This is for the people that want a river runner, but also want the capability of adding modern motors potentially. The open hatch allows you to go and do overnight trips. But this is going to be a really, really compact boat at 65 pounds, 10.5 feet long, 33 wide. It's going to venture into the recreational market as well, for those looking for versatility to upgrade in the future. So definitely take a look at it. If you have any questions, like I said, let us know. Otherwise, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.